Reggie Draper again, AutoRaveTV. Houston, Texas still. We're at the Cars and Coffee, the last Cars and Coffee of the year. It's Christmas time, so it's a little special. We got toys going on, so they're gathering toys for charity and they're gonna give it to Toys for Tots. But again, we're out here for cars and the children, so let's take a look at the cars we got going on, make it happen. We're here with Don Schaefer, General Manager of McLaren Houston, the new McLaren Houston. We're here with this crazy 650S in Morocco orange. I think I got it right. I'm not a color guy, but hey, it looks good. Don, tell us about the new store that's coming in Houston.
Well, we're going to be offering all new 650s, and we're going to be having a lot of used vehicles at the same time out there. You've got the 675, you got the 650. We're really excited to bring them into Houston.
What's the open date?
We're going to be opening January 15th.
Okay.
At I-45 North in 1960, Ritchie Road area. Come out and see us, brand new store, brand new facility. We're pretty excited.
So tell us about the direction of McLaren from the F1 to the new cars. What can we look forward to?
Well, we've got the new sports series coming out, Super Sports Series, which is going to be the 570, which is around a $200,000 car. And we're going to have a couple more vehicles coming out at the same time. So the next few years are going to be very exciting for McLaren. They're going to be ramping up some production. They are all handmade, with the carbon fiber tubs. We were talking about that a little earlier. So we're excited that we're being able to offer this in Houston. There's about 14 dealerships in the United States. Mass production of about 4,500 cars only.
Okay.
So.
Wow. Well, that's it. Don Schaefer, McLaren of Houston. Whenever they open up, look forward to it. Appreciate it, Don.
All right.
All right, guys, I'm here with Doug Rimmel. I hope I didn't screw his name up, but if you can see this, it's a 1986 930, Porsche 930, but it's a little different. Doug, what's up with this thing?
So this is a Kramer 930. Okay. It's one of 60 built, and Kramer brothers were a factory-supported race team that modified cars for customers in the late 80s.
Okay.
So they take the standard car. They're unlike RUF. RUF, when they take a car, they take a body in white and sell you a product. Kramer were a little bit more low-key than that. They would take in a finished car, they would ask you what you want, and they would build you something very, very special and very rare.
Yeah. I can't lie, I'm feeling this one a lot. I'm a Guards Red person. My GT3 was Guards Red, so I'm liking this. Something special is going on with it. Tell us about the special characteristics of this car that differentiates it from the standard 930.
So what Kramer would do is they would take the parts they put on their Le Mans winning race cars. They would actually take the same turbos, the same intercoolers, the same packaging, and apply them to the road cars, sell them legally for select clients, and end up with something that was far faster, far crazier, and had far more height than the standard 930 you'd find on the road.
Right. As if the original Widowmaker wasn't enough, they had to go a bit more with it, huh?
Yeah, they go and add an extra 100 horsepower.
Right.
Not really bother with the suspension or the brakes, and just say, hey, you got more boost, be careful. All right, yeah. So this is the business end, the moneymaker. So Kramer,
That's where it starts.
Kramer are primarily a performance modifier. That's what they do. They have visual aids to go with it. I mean, this tail is just function. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's longer than the normal whale tail, right?
It's longer than the regular whale tail, purely to house the intercooler. Nothing visual, no nothing. It's just business.
For the monster
Yeah.
under the hood. Oh my goodness, man.
So, and this is what Kramer are famous for. Kramer improved the factory race cars by better intercooler technology. They got cooler air into the motor, they made more power. And when you're talking about an endurance race, a tenth of a second down a straight for 24 hours, you're ending up minutes ahead. And that's what they did. And so these things are worth more than most cars. The intercoolers themselves, if they don't make them anymore, they can't be found. There's 2 or 3 left.
The one is strong in this one, man.
Yeah, it is. It is an incredibly special car. And so along with that, they did an intercooler and a turbo package, raised the power level up to about 440 horsepower, and that's what makes the car so special.
440 horsepower, about 2,700 pounds or so.
Yeah, very, very, very lightweight car. There's nothing in it but motor, 2 seats, steering wheel, some brakes, and that's it.
Somebody buy this, please. Please, and quickly. Thank you. So if you want this, the name of the place is, tell them where we get it from.
So our shop's called Modern Air Cooled.
Okay.
So we're located at www.modernaircooled.com.
Okay.
And we're here in Houston. We're based locally.
Okay.
And so the car is also housed locally at a private residence. We can arrange for any sort of interview or meet up with the car that anyone would need.
Good stuff. Wait, y'all hurry up and buy it before I do.
Yeah.
Not really, but thanks.
I mean, I wish I could. This is something that I'd hate to see go, and I would absolutely hate to see leave Houston. That's
man.
our goal.
It's awesome.
So,
Well, thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Now, as with any cars and coffee, you have the all-stars. You know, the poster cars they put online to make everybody come out. We had this crazy Porsche 918 Spider, the 887 horsepower German Loch Ness. And this wasn't your normal 918. This had everything: the $6,000 liquid metal paint job and the mere $85,000 Weissach package. It also had this wild acid green deviating stitching, which I think fixed the car perfectly. I also must say that this car may just have the best factory bucket seats of any production car to date, hands down. Ferrari 458 Speciale had its topless clone there. This one they call the 458 Speciale 8. But what's special about it is that this just may be the last naturally aspirated Ferrari V8 that we see. Thank goodness they gave it 600 horsepower. Now, I drove the 458 Speciale over the summer in Maranello, and just let me tell you, it is exactly what they say it is. It deserves all the hype and more. And then we go over to the Hugh Hefner of the hypercars, the Ferrari LaFerrari. And this is the king right now in my book, not because it's the fastest, just because it's the sexiest. And it's in yellow, which I think is the color for a limited edition Ferrari. A V12 hybrid power, 950 horsepower, and a yellow stripe on the engine. It's perfect. Now this is the art piece, the Pagani Huayra. Everything from its handmade luggage to its twin-turbo AMG engine, down to its 1400 titanium fasteners that are inscribed with Pagani's name. Everything is just special. Fun fact, when I was in Italy, I took the factory tour at Pagani, and the cool thing about their carbon fiber process is that it's all done by women. And when you ask them why, they said because women have smaller, more intricate hands. And for some reason that blew my mind. I'm in love with the car. So as you know, we're in Houston, the Cars and Coffee, last one of the year, and the two brothers, Butch and Joe, both got the same cars, 2 yellow Aventador SVs. Jesus, man. So yeah, there you go, Houston Cars and Coffee. Brothers come out in twin Lamborghinis. That's how we do it in Houston.
Merry Christmas. Thank everybody for coming out today, donating a toy for Toys R Tots and a 2015 coffee and card. Merry Christmas.
You heard it first from Santa. I'm not Santa, but I do like the Super Snake.
Bam Bam. 750 horses under Santa's sleigh.
So ask for Santa for a Super Snake, you just may get it. Kids, it's your first bet for Christmas. Look, I'm in Santa. You can't beat this. Have a good day.